today. But you know what's special this time around? You guys called the shots. That's right. 12 of you and your families, and probably your friends and everyone else that you know, maybe some of your colleagues, are at least guaranteed to get one of these right tonight because you wrote it. So no complaining about the questions. So no, they came from you. So love it, like we did. Embrace the collective nature. Don't worry, it's up to social. You know what? Let's cue the list. Cue the list, show everybody. There we go. Here is our list of our contributors and everybody that contributed to our question tonight. I'll be saying each one of your names and where you're from each as we go along. All right. So there they were again. We gave them a shout out last show, this show too. And now some special shout outs. We've got a happy birthday to Alicia, whose birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you, Alicia. And then Kelsey says that her 18-month-old son said hi, Bo, when I started talking last show. I think I put the Pixar tear. That's beautiful. Thank you. Hey, do you love the Cash Show? Do you want more Cash Show? There's a way to help that happen. Just tweet hashtag more Cash Show at Casho_trivia on the Twitters, or you can tell your friends about the fun that you have and keep playing on Instagram as well. And I love bringing you these shows. We all love bringing you these shows. So, sharing's caring. Speaking of, do you want to see a show like this again where you send the questions? Take part in the poll that I have put onto Twitter right now. There you are. Okay, let's start the fun with number one. Hit it. All right, our first question comes from Raul Bach. All right, who is known for his midnight ride to warn the colonial militia that the British were coming? John Adams. Revere. It was on that fateful night that there were actually multiple riders, but this guy, who was an American silversmith, engraver, early industrialist, and patriot in the American Revolution, gets all the credit. He also kind of looked a little bit like Jet Black. It's your boy, Paul Revere. Now, while Mr. Revere is the most famous midnight rider, it was Sybil Luddington, a 16-year-old daughter of a colonist farmer. She rode over twice Revere's distance that night and warned over 400 militiamen that the British were coming. I don't know why her name isn't in the history books too. That's fantastic. All right, our next question comes from Charlene Reed from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Philly. Okay, question 2 is, Michael Philly sport in 1994? Golf, football, baseball. This is also, I believe, the plot of Space Jam. Jordan has stated that his decision was made to pursue the dream of his late father, James Raymond Jordan Sr., who had always envisioned his son playing what sport? It was, of course, baseball. There's no crying in baseball. Now, Jordan finished with the batting average of .202. Apparently, that's not so good. He had 3 home runs for the Birmingham Barons, and then went back to the sport he had mastered. We did a little poll here in the studio on who's the greatest NBA player between LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Let's just say it got heated because apparently neither of them play hockey. So. Question 3 comes from Christine Advance, North Carolina. I've heard of that place. Question 3 is, Comfort Cat is most in Ohio on June 19th, 2016. Sorry, it's tough luck. But maybe he won't like LA, you know? I mean, it's hot there. There's absolutely nowhere to park. There's lots of traffic. And, okay, question 5. George Scarla. Roosevelt, J. Edgar Hoover. While we're trying to run a show here, you know what? The answer is J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar has become a rather controversial, ceded the jurisdiction quite a lot. FBI to harass political dissenters and activists and amass secret files on political leaders. Shame, shame. Know your name. That's not very nice. But you know it is? The 13,910 cash kids we've got moving on to the prize questions. You guys all know how this works, so without further ado, let's hit it with this. As the most. Listen, evil or anything except a snail. Twelfth, 1970. And so it was on July 12th, 1979. Great day, by the way, no particular. Of explosive proportion. Live a big state. Question 9 is worth $300, and it is. Who of the following has not voiced a Disney main character? Idina Menzel, Mandy Moore, Christine Cavanaugh. Disney main character. I like how this one is going tonight. This next one comes from Michael Koosman, and it's Massapequa, New York. It's so northeastern. Question 10. what? Who's since 1969 has also been inviting you to come and knock at our door. I'll be waiting for you. Something, 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 three. Company too. Also, not only wrote the themes Being Green, which I will never get tired of telling you all guys. Joshua Buizi, who came up with over 300 uses for peanuts, but did not actually invent peanut butter. Alicia Otis, George Washington Carver, Robert Fulton. I'll tell you this much. Turns out peanut butter is the 301st use for peanut butter. Peanuts, but you know what I meant. But still, it's not too shabby. Thank you, George Washington Carver, for 300 other uses. Peanut butter of his uses for peanuts include laundry soap, diesel fuel, paint, hand and face lotion, shampoo, nitroglycerin, face, and whatever that is. Whatever a thing. To question 12. This is for all the peas, all the nuts. Without further ado, this is on to round. Final round. Birmingham, Alabama. Whoa, me, man, that's great. Question 12. In the original comics, how did Popeye get his strength? Drinking milk, polishing his shoe, rubbing a hen. Now, if you're thinking to the winner. Today. Good.